He came running back down. His face was all red. He said, Prabhupada says that whoever says the cat has eaten them, they have eaten them. So I knew I hadn't eaten the kachuris, but Prabhupada was saying that I had eaten the kachuris. So I was in a real fix, because my spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, he was accusing me of something that I knew I hadn't done. So it was a big test in my spiritual life. I knew I hadn't done it, and Prabhupada said I was doing it, so I realized this is all the years of Sankirtan. You have to just continue. You can't give up in your service, even if there's some setback. Prabhupada says, I took those kachuris, I ate them. Well, I just as well might have eaten them because he wants to eat them and they're not here and it's my fault. So I realized now, what is the real issue here? That Prabhupada wants some kachuris. So I had 20 minutes. It was 20 to 9. And I remembered that in the restaurant, as I was running by, they were grinding up some urad dal. So I quickly ran over to the restaurant and I got their urad dal and I whipped up some kachuris, and exactly 9 o'clock I brought up those kachuris to Prabhupada with his milk, and he ate those kachuris. He ate 5 in a row, and he said, these kachuris are better than the other ones, and I want you to cook them for me every night. So that was a big test of my Krishna consciousness, that even when there's setbacks, especially in the personal service of Prabhupada, when you're so closely connected with him, you have to just continue in that service. And there's always some way that Prabhupada gives you to rectify, even if there's a mistake that you've committed.
One day, I am building one story on the old building for the devotees, because the devotee was no house to live. They are staying in the chatai huts. So I am building one story on the old buildings. So one day I was very hot day, and cement and sand was put on my clothes, very dirty clothes, and I think that I will not go Guruji in this position. So when I am going that, my mind said, why you are not going to Guruji? Go to Guruji. What is there? We are working in here, and there is must some cement and sand will put on, and I'm working like this. And I went to Guruji, and all these Giriraj Swami, Sridhar Swami was sitting there. Then Guruji said, Mr. Sethi, you are building houses for my devotees, and your house is building in Krishna Loka. Then I said, I am a sinful man, Prabhupada. How I can go to Krishna Loka? Then Guruji said, this I will see. This is not your duty. I will see that you will go to Krishna Loka. You see how they will love to the devotees, that who serve the devotees. Guruji show mercy upon that person who serve the devotees, that he can Krishna Loka to that person. Who is the devotee? What how kind of love to the devotees, that who serve the devotees, he can give him to Krishna Loka. What a big thing. कृष्ण का दास तो कृष्ण के पास पहुंचेगा ही, कृष्ण का डिवोटी तो कृष्ण के पास पहुंचेगा ही. But what the idea, what the mercy of Guruji, कि जो who the person serve my devotees, he will get also Krishna Loka. What a big thing, what a big philosophy.